I am very aware of the preciousness of time. Seize the moment, act now. Intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. Life would be tragic if it were not funny. Quiet people have the loudest minds. It surprises me how disinterested we are today about things like physics, space, the universe, and the philosophy of our existence, our purpose, our final destination. It's a crazy world out there. Be curious. 1. Remember to look up at the stars, not down at your feet. 2. Never give up work. Work gives you meaning and purpose, and life is empty without it. 3. If you are lucky enough to find love, remember it is there and don't throw it away. We are just an advanced breed of monkeys on a minor planet of a very average star. But we can understand the universe. That makes us something very special. My expectations were reduced to zero when I was 21. Everything since then has been a bonus. One of the basic rules about the universe is that nothing is perfect. Perfect simply does not exist. Without imperfection, neither you nor I would exist. I think computer viruses should count as life. I think it says something about human nature that only form of life we have created so far is purely destructive. We have created life in our own image. The universe does not allow perfection. If time travel is possible, where are the tourists from the future? People who boast about their IQ are losers. The thing about small people is that they seem like crazy people to dumb people. I'm not afraid of death, but I'm in no hurry to die. I don't think the human race will survive the next 1,000 years unless we spread into space. You cannot understand the glories of the universe without believing there is a supreme power behind it. I regard the afterlife to be a fairy story for people that are afraid of the dark. Nothing is better than reading and gaining more and more knowledge. However bad life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. Where there is life, there is hope. If aliens ever visit us, I think the outcome would be much as when Christopher Columbus first landed in America, whose dinner turned out very well for the Native American. The human capacity for guilt is such that people can always find ways to blame themselves. One is always a long way from solving a problem until one actually has the answer. Time and space are finite in extent, but they do not have any boundaries or age. They would be like the surface of Earth, but with 2 more dimensions. It is not clear that intelligence has any long-term survival value. Eternity is long-term, especially toward the end. Be brave, be curious, be determined, overcome the urge. It can be done. We are in danger of destroying ourselves by our greed and stupidity. We cannot remain looking inwards at ourselves on a small and increasingly polluted and overcrowded planet. When we see the earth from space, we see ourselves as a whole. We see the unity and not the divisions. It is a simple image with a compelling message: one planet, one human race. The human race does not have a very good record of intelligent behavior. We each exist for but a short time, and in that time explore but a small part of the whole universe. People won't have time for you if you are always angry or complaining. The universe does not behave according to our preconceived ideas. It continues to surprise us. We find ourselves in a bewildering world. We want to make sense of what we see around us and to ask, what is the nature of the universe? What is our place in it? And where did it and we come from? Why it is the way it is? Today, we'll still yearn to know why we are here and where we came from. Humanity's deepest desire for knowledge is justification enough for our continuing quest, and our goal is nothing less than the complete descriptions of the universe we live in. There should be no boundaries to human endeavors. We are all different. However bad life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. While there is life, there is hope. Let us fight for every woman and every man to have the opportunity to live healthy, secure lives full of opportunities and love. We are all time travelers journeying together into the future, but let us work together to make that future a place we want to visit. I am just a child who has never grown up. I still keep asking these how and why questions. Occasionally, I find an answers.